I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself. Pyra!
Here!
Hey there, guys. Welcome to, oh my god. Okay, apparently we're starting. Welcome back. Can we not destroy the world there, Pyra? Oh, is this a flashback? Is this like what happened 500 years ago? That makes more sense. Is this the power she was trying not to use? I bet it was. Because like that also explains why she has all this hidden power that never showed up before, because she was actively trying to repress Mithra. Whew. Well, that's a way to start an episode. Welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It didn't even get a chance. It didn't even give me a chance to.
The body may die, but never the soul, which is merely passed on. Souls flow onward, born and reborn.
Souls are like the life stream.
Part of the great ether stream.
Oh wow, it even said stream.
Why friends make grave here? Can we not take Biggie Pon home to village?
He'd want to be buried where he fell. It is traditional amongst mercenaries.
It's interesting the different ideas there. Because some people say, I don't want to, die in some strange land I've never heard of. But for mercenaries...
I'm so sorry, Vanda. If only I hadn't listened to those people, you'd still be... I'm sorry.
Normally I would say it was not your fault, but it is kind of your fault.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. No matter what, those guys would have tracked us down eventually.
That is true.
What matters is that Vandam saved all our lives.
But at the same time, she should have known...
For now,
like,
let's just be grateful.
She kind of just went against her grandpa's wishes, like, I'm going to talk to you anyway, even though my grandpa says you're a bad person. And you know what? They're bad people.
You're right.
I won't forget your words, Vandam.
You better not. Vandam was awesome.
I'll fight my own war. With Pyra.
And hopefully we can stop Mithra from coming out too often.
Pyra?
Well, he almost looks scared, like, get out of her way.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Good. I was worried that you might not. Wake up.
Did she pass out?
Pyra, you know I've got to ask. That thing that happened yesterday.
You might not want to...
yourself Mithra?
You might want to ask this in front of everyone else.
What? I am...
I'd like to hear that too. That power, it wasn't normal. Is that the true power of the Aegis?
Or is that just
I
Aegis
think you
stage 2?
owe us an explanation. It was pretty crazy.
Well, it's pretty obvious she doesn't
want to know
fully
too.
know either.
Pyra was super strong. Why so strong, huh?
I freaking love Poppy.
No, don't pressure the girl.
Well, the thing is... I mean...
Okay, she can do it at will.
Pyra?
Or was that at will?
Why?
Huh?
Why did you wake me up?
Huh? What?
I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to come back. I left everything to her so I'd never have to use that power again. but then you woke me up.
Woke you up?
Yeah, that's what she said.
If you hadn't been so useless, none of this would have happened. I wouldn't have had to use this power. Didn't you listen to that Van Damme guy? He told you to hold back. He told you to run.
Well, if you were asleep, how did you know that?
Idiot. Look where it's got us now.
You
really messed up.
You don't have to tell me that. I know, all right. I knew I was being an idiot.
Rex.
But I couldn't hand you over to them. I wanted to keep you safe.
That's not the part that you're an idiot about. I kind of like Mithra.
What? At any rate, if you've got questions, you can ask her. I'm out of here. Bye. That's not fair.
Like, both of them are trying to avoid talking about it.
I'm very sorry about all that.
It's interesting how both of them, like, Pyra's response to adversity or things she doesn't like is to run away from it. Wait, Malice is also an Aegis?
Born with a terrible power, strong enough to destroy the world.
Malos is another Aegis.
Well, that only explains why he's so obsessed with bringing Mithra out.
There was a man who climbed the World Tree, hoping to make it to Elysium and meet his creator. But when he arrived at Elysium...
Elysium is the Black City?
He found it empty. So instead, as proof that he had reached that divine realm, he brought back 2 core crystals, Malos and me. And once he made it back to Alrest, he awakened Malos.
Oh, how convenient one of them is pure black.
Why he did it, I can't say. For greed, for power, or perhaps...
he just likes the color black.
When Malos awakened, he wielded his world-shaking power. Without restraint.
Well, I mean, his name basically comes from malevolent.
To him,
Malevolent?
It was natural. He had never known anything else. I was awakened by a driver who was determined to stop Malos's rampage. So Malos and I fought. I fought with all my might and succeeded in defeating Malos.
Interesting, and that's all, again, all Malos knows is to fight with...
Not without a price. 3 great titans fell in the struggle. After the battle, I sealed myself away to ensure that power would never be unleashed again. I took the form you see now and fell into a long slumber. That was 500 years ago.
The Aegis War.
Yes.
The man who awakened Mithra was Adam, hero of the lost kingdom of Torna. Adam fought as Mithra's driver to protect the world from Malos. We Titans played our part in that battle too. It is our calling to live alongside humanity.
I almost wish I could, like, this game was set in that war,
Gramps.
and this is the sequel.
Adam,
That sounds like a pretty cool game, too.
Pyra's sleeping body inside a great ship, and sunk her to the cloud sea's floor where none could abuse her power.
So that day, that's the ship that we...
Yeah, I wonder
That's how
how
Pyra
that...
and
I believe it was fate that we met each other. Otherwise, my sister would never have woken up.
Mithra is
You
your
call
sister?
her your sister?
Mithra and I used to talk together. In that dream of Elysium where you met me.
Well, how many of you are there? Is it just you and
We
Mithra?
promised
Oh, there's
that.
other people who come later.
When we were awakened again, we'd go home to the real
I
Elysium.
mean, that's the real place to hide
And
Mithra.
then we would fulfill our real purpose.
And that's
No,
defeating
stupid.
Malos again.
It's not a real purpose. It's a fake purpose if I ever heard one.
I'm very sorry about Mithra. She didn't mean all that.
I mean, she's not wrong, though.
You have to understand, she came out because she wanted to protect you. She broke her own seal for you. Even used her power as the Aegis. The flame powers I use are just a shadow of her strength. Droplets of excess energy trickling through the seal.
Don't worry about it. She was right. This was all my fault. I'm just glad that you finally managed to open up a little. Also, thank you for protecting everyone, I mean.
Protecting me?
Well, yeah, unlike...
Your powers are incredible. I could feel the truth behind the legends.
I'm sorry.
You're amazing.
You apologize a lot.
Stop. Yeah, stop
know
apologizing for being amazing.
I guess you still feel guilty about the Aegis's power, right? But I don't want you to have to apologize anymore. I hope I can help you move past that. No. I know I can.
Rex,
Power depends on the heart of its wielder. That's what Vandam said.
I do remember that, yes.
That's why your power is the power to protect.
It is interesting that he picked two random...
The power to keep everyone
cores
safe
from
and smiling.
Elysium and got two
I want to do
diametrically
the
opposed
same.
people.
I'm going to be the kind of driver who can protect you in turn. I promise. Make a girl cry? That's not going to fly.
What?
Make a girl smile? You pass the trial. That's
When
the
did this guy
third
turn
rule
into
of the
Ken
Salvager
Starr?
Code. Yeah?
Rex! Can you help Tora with repairing of Poppy, please?
Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, yeah. What's for dinner tonight?
how does meatball pot ofa sound?
Delicious. I can't wait.
I know what meatballs are. I don't know what pot ofa means.
That's my Rex. Never loses his smile. And that's what keeps us all going. Reminds you of Adam, don't you think?
Wow. What are we...
What's this?
Take it, and go to Indal. That dagger's owner will tell you how you can get to Elysium.
Oh, I actually...
This is
Have I actually seen him without
a
his hood
blade
before?
weapon, right? Who's its owner?
The man who was once my driver.
Your driver, huh? But then...
Well, that's how he's still alive. Smart dude.
Cole is a blade. We fought together in the Aegis War. Yes. His real name is Minoth.
Blades not get old, though. Why Cole look so old?
Because I'm one of the cursed ones. A flesh eater.
Wait, what? He's a zombie?
Flesh eater?
He's a zombie.
A blade who has been fused with human cells. A long time ago, before the war, some sought to test the limits of Blade's potential.
Well, that's gotta... So you don't die, you just get
I am a
older.
product of their experiments. One of the unlucky ones who was tainted by their folly.
Why would ancient people do that?
Because sometimes what you
It
should do
seems
doesn't
that
matter.
by combining
It's only what you
blade
can
and
do.
human, it is sometimes possible to create blades with extremely unique powers. But only very rarely. Most experiments were failures. And I was no different. I gained nothing at all. And lost my immortality to boot.
Oh, so he will still die.
I likely won't last much longer.
Grandpa?
Before I go, I want to see where your path ends. That dagger
I won't
will
last
aid
much
you.
longer. But I'll last longer than you will,
you
kid.
do this for me?
I want to see where your story ends.
Of course. Oh, but can I ask you
So
to
what
do
happens when he
something
dies?
too?
Does he go back to being a crystal?
Namely,
I was wondering if you could write a play.
That's such a
About
nice
Vandam.
touch.
about Vandam?
Yeah. I think his story could inspire a lot of people. Once I find Elysium, I'll come see you again. Show it to me then?
I really hope that's
An
part of the
interesting notion.
finale.
Perhaps that is the least I can do. Very well. I'll do it. So see you make it back here in one piece. Understand?
Do my best.
Absolutely. You have my word.
There's a lot of cutscenes, but it's also very interesting. But my God, I've been wanting to talk about something since the episode began, and we're like 17 minutes in. Really trying not to forget about it. I could pause it, but I don't want to. Where are we now? This is definitely a different place. Now we're hanging out with the Pope. Well, this does not seem to be an ally, or at the very least does not seem to be a good character, although they may end up being an ally. Just because they're not, generally speaking, you don't hide the faces of people that are good, with the possible exception of Cole. But even that, you can still see his face, he just had his hood up. Okay, finally. Like, don't get me wrong, that was really interesting. I loved all of those scenes. Those were awesome. But I got stuff I want to talk about. Holy crap. So, first and foremostly, we have... I think it's really interesting, the different personalities between Mithra and Pyra. Pyra reacts to conflict or confrontation or things she doesn't, things that frustrate her by avoiding them, by apologizing, by not facing the things that she wants to ignore. I mean, she like ignores her problems. Mithra seems to face things that frustrate her by attacking them. Yes, the whole thing with Rex, Mithra was right, but she was super harsh and direct about it, whereas Pyra would just bear it forever and never bring it up. And it makes sense that she calls them sisters. I kind of wonder what their relationship is. Are they two halves of the same soul? Is Pyra made up of everything that Mithra rejected? The other thing that I kind of have thought about, and I thought about this after the last episode, and I don't know if this has any bearing in reality, but I think it's an interesting idea. It sort of seems to me that the world is made up of just like glimmering resonance of magic called ether. That possibly back in the Aegis War 500 years ago, there's so much destruction that goes on that there's just this magical energy that just permeates the world. And blades are things that are able to gather that magic into themselves and channel them, to their drivers. So you almost think of like blades as a static electricity engine that just pulls energy in from the air. And then Mithra is an legit actual lightning bolt. So it's like all the other blades are just gathering the quavering after effects of magic, whereas Mithra is actually a source. And that's the reason she's so much different. And I guess now Malos is also so different. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, listen, don't worry. You just continue on with your journey. Well, I'd like to say, but could you come back to Garfront and speak to you for a moment first? That's what we need to talk about. So we need a lot of boss left behind. Give me those details once you get back to Garfront. Don't keep us waiting, yeah? Oh, let's even it's an active quest. Why wouldn't I do it? Okay, and there you just saw blade update. Someone was giving me a hell of a time for not having more blades equipped. And I kept telling them, it's like, you can't have more blades equipped. They're like, yeah, you can. Whippersnapper.
Oh, I'm up.
Together at last.
All right, there we go. So you still can't use anymore. It's interesting he actually has this screen. It's just that no one but Poppy can be junctioned onto him. But that's still pretty dang interesting. Okay. I don't have any to bond, do I? I do. Rare core crystal. Okay, I can't do more than one, so we'll do bravery first. I'm surprised I can't though. Well, sure, I'll view the awakening. Why not? I might not if I wasn't showing this, but I do need Mia to have another blade available. It's also interesting that it now gives you the option to skip the awakening scene, but again, I'm showing it to you guys. I want to give you a treat. Oh, damn it.
I've got your back. Trust me.
I wish you were special. Okay, let me go ahead and awaken the others. And again, you end up getting these things just from releasing other ones, so why the heck not? I hope it won't skip the awakening if it's actually one I haven't seen before. Like, will it skip the awakening if it's one I haven't seen before? I'm a little bit scared. Because, like, this part I could totally skip, but I definitely want to see the scene if it's a new scene. If it's not a new scene, I care less. Oh my god, I have gotten this guy so many times now. Continuously get this one blade. Although now Yuso at least has some extra crystals, so he's a little bit better than the other ones. But it's kind of funny. And last chance, romance. I'm just scared, guys. I don't want to miss an actual awakening scene. All right. Okay, and normal. So we did not get anyone amazing. No, not Bond. So Nia, well, I guess you actually have blades now. I was originally going to just give them some, but I was like, hey, I should check. So let's see. So everyone is 2.
Let's prove our new powers.
The interesting thing about this is that, with, you know, you can actually, I think, just upgrade, you know, if you get blades that use the same weapon, then you just end up getting infinite power, I think. I think that's how that works. I'm not really sure. So, let's go ahead and get back to where I'm going. Break on through to the other slide. We're not waiting around.
And we're you.
Let us go.
And we're you. I'm like, come on, Nia, it's here. You didn't even get close. Ah, Rex. Good to see ya. Yeah. Hi. Don't look so down. Boss left a message with me to give to you if anything ever happened to him. A message from Vund? You don't think he knew he'd... Maybe. If you ask me, I don't think he knew. It's just the kind of life us mercenaries live. You never know which day might turn out to be your last. So it's not uncommon for us to leave messages like this, just in case. Now listen up, this is important. Rex? Holy shit! What? No! Why? Like, I was a mercenary for a day! Is there anything else? No, that's your lot. What? Leave it? That's a joke, right? This ain't no joke, kid. It's Vandam through and through. He says what he means. No more and no less. He says less than he means. Well, I mean, I won't deny it's simple, but why would he ask me to... No, it's not a lot of you, kid. You can strike a chord with the rest of us, too. You're an honest, straightforward guy, plenty of nerve and resolve, and, well, give us all hope. Also, you have the freaking Aegis. I mean, think how powerful a mercenary group will be if people know we can call it orbital beams of death. Maybe not. There's something about you, kid. Everybody feels it. So tell me, will you do as the boss asks? Like... super indecisive. As a player, I want to say yes. As Rex, I feel like he would say no. Rex, as you think back to Vandam's last moments, you're the only ones who were there to witness it. Me and Zuo have no way of knowing the details. How did you think he felt at the end? What led him to sacrifice himself? He found something worth giving his life for. I want you to think carefully about that. Okay. Strong words and well said. Nothing less for the guy old Vandam sticks his hopes in. But what exactly would I have to do as the band's leader? You said you don't have any other message from Vandam, right? No, that's a man of few words. But, of course, you got me and Zoo to help you out. We couldn't ask you to suddenly handle all the operations on your own. You just dole out the big general order for now. Count on us to take care of the details. And I guess we'll see how things go from there. Alright, start explaining how things work around here. The little band takes all kinds of assignments from all over Alrest. From escort missions, clearing out monsters, down to gather materials, and sometimes even smaller things than that. Tell me, I get the feeling you got more blades than you know what to do with. Well, I did kind of release a whole bunch of them. You got blades sitting around doing nothing. You can assign them to carry out missions as part of the band. Good experience for them, and you'll reap the rewards to boot. You know what? It'll be quicker to explain if you try it out for yourself. Go ahead, choose a mission, start clearing it. I feel like I'm having WoW garrison missions now. So this is the mystery thing. First mission. Time required 1 minute.
Yes, sir!
Got it.
Okay.
I'll apply
Yes,
my
I
own
imagine
role.
I'll fit right in.
Send everyone.
An honor. Right. Well, I'll be going then.
Just remember to have fun.
Interesting. Alright, so next time we will have that mission complete. We will try and figure out what we want to do. So my general strategy, I think, is going to be to continue to release and cycle out blades whenever I get full. And continuously get more and more and more and more and more. And then, yeah, we will... That way I can get, like, the grouping of the strongest blades in the game. And just have, like, all kinds of minions. Because minions make me happy. See you next time, guys.